delicious. Ooh, sorry.
I'm
tired.
Sarah.
And as you could tell, it's late. We're Untitled Nerd Network, brought to you by Infinity Flux in Hickson, Tennessee. And, well, we didn't eat too late. It's
No, it's not too late. I'm
It's
just tired.
because I worked for like 12 hours.
Yay. Sarah worked a long day today.
And this is our live review of Doctor Strange.
Woohoo.
I think this is, this is like number 15.
Totally not enthusiastic.
Number 29.
No, it isn't.
Oh, Doug's on. He says, and I'm Doug. Hey, Douglas, how you doing?
Can you teach me how to Dougie?
Teach me how to
Sarah,
Dougie.
be nice.
Teach you how to Dougie.
I wasn't being mean.
Just how you said it meant you were. Anyway, this is Cinematic Universe
Whatever.
Review number 14. Well on our way to Infinity War.
Lonnie
Almost said
doesn't
Infinity
my
Flux.
musical references.
It's funny.
Doctor Strange. This was the movie that opened up the, I guess not the supernatural realm, the mystic realm of the Marvel Universe, which, the cinematic universe, which, we already had the superheroes.
Douglas has seen this movie 3 or 4 times.
This was actually my third time.
This was my first time.
This is my second time.
So, 1, 2, 3.
And 3. How about that?
Yay! I actually went and saw this in theaters, and then I saw it on Netflix, and then I saw it on Blu-ray. So it's like, holy crap.
Well, how about that?
Yeah.
Just
Pin a
something.
rose on your nose.
That's about how I feel about it.
That was a
Because,
house
I'm just like, I would assume never watch this movie again. I'm just saying. Like,
I like this movie. Now,
I was hoping I would like it a little better the second time. Not really, no.
this movie
I'll give
had,
two shits
like,
about it.
in my opinion, the best special effects of any Marvel movie.
Bullshit. Black Panther special effects are better.
I don't know about that. Black Panther was prettier, but the special effects were not better.
Whatever. It was prettier.
Well, he watched it on Blu-ray.
How about that?
So, yeah. This movie basically details the adventures of Stephen Strange, who is a renowned neurosurgeon.
Who is like right under Tony Stark in the ego department.
Yeah.
Like right under him.
Yeah.
Being interesting to see Tony Stark and him.
Yeah, I do look forward to seeing them on screen together, hopefully, during Infinity War.
Oh my
You have a lot of
Yeah.
big egos that are going to come together in this.
Yes.
Tony Stark, Star-Lord,
Mm-hmm.
Doctor Strange,
Uh-huh.
Thor.
Thor has an ego, but he can put his aside easily.
Yeah, his isn't that bad.
He can, when it...
So could Stephen Strange.
Mm,
He did?
a little bit. I think if he gets with those other personalities, he's going to struggle.
I know. It's going to be good.
You're
though.
so silly. He said, I know. Anyway.
I'm over here repping my Black Panther t-shirt that I got in Loot Crate a couple months ago.
I love that shirt.
I did mine Saturday.
I was just say Sarah wore her Saturday.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did not pay any attention. That's weird.
Oh yeah, that's strange. Anyway.
Huh.
So much ego.
What?
I'm just kidding.
I didn't even hear what you said.
So much ego. Trying to poke fun at you because you didn't notice, but because we were playing Mario Kart. That you were so focused on Mario Kart, you just didn't notice her shirt.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, let's continue this review.
So, he's in a car wreck. Really bad car wreck. It totally screws up his hands to where he can't operate on people anymore.
He was speeding, and that means don't speed.
Actually,
That is loud.
this was, like those things where it's like explain a movie plot badly.
Uh-huh.
It's like Marvel Cinematic Universe really goes out of their way to do a don't text and drive campaign.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and he was going way over speed.
It was raining. He was speeding. He was texting. He was listening to music. And
Oh, Douglas agrees with us. Thor can be humble. Tony and Doc, not so much.
Yeah.
no,
See,
Doctor
he
Strange
agrees.
is nowhere near as egotistical. Well,
I didn't say he was as
current
egotistical
Doctor Strange. Now,
as
pre-Magic Doctor Strange? Oh yeah, he'll give Tony Stark a run for his money, but he has...
he's still full of himself. You can tell while he's doing the magic or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you want to call it, but you can tell he's still got it.
He's just a genius. Photographic memory. That kind of thing. So.
You like him, go ahead, kiss his ass, it's fine. Because that's what you're doing.
Look, I had an epiphany today, okay?
An epiphany?
Yes.
Oh, really?
I did.
No.
Do tell.
I had this realization
Of?
that, and we may have already discussed it, but it really hit home today for some reason. I was sitting there thinking, I was like, holy crap, the reason that I despise Tony Stark so much is because he's just like me.
Yeah, we have discussed this. We discussed this on air because I'm a lot like Pepper. And
I think
you're
I
like,
might have remembered
you-
part of this. Wasn't I here?
yes, it was
Okay.
during a review.
That's what I
During
thought.
one of the, because the thing was like, I was pointing out these things and you said he's a lot like me, and I said yeah, and I said ironic enough, I took one of those quizzes, which superhero girlfriend would you be, and it came out Pepper Potts.
That had to have been Iron Man 2 or Iron Man 3.
I think it was the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was. Yeah.
So yeah, we've discussed this.
Oh, wait, look. I didn't even remember it until just now when
Until
you said
I
it.
do.
And now I kind of remember a haze, kind of a fog.
You're not as bad as Tony.
Oh no, but not be as bad as Doctor Strange.
If I had the money of Tony Stark, I would be worse.
Yeah, you would be.
That's the only thing that's keeping me from creating an artificial intelligence that's going to destroy the world. Somebody give me 7 figures, we'll make it happen.
Oh, jeez.
In
Anyway.
Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Where we have gig internet, and like they wanted to say in that movie.
Iron Man 3, yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of late. But anyway.
Yeah, let's continue.
He ends up learning magic. He goes like to this place in Tibet or somewhere over there, over in the Far East.
Nepal.
Thanks, sir.
Okay, touche. He ends up joining this group. You have the Ancient One who has all this power, teaches him all this neat stuff. He ends up becoming a really fast learner. You know, probably the best student there. And meanwhile, there's this really creepy dude who really needs some eye drops. And he is in the process of, you know, trying to use all this dark power to basically take over the world. And they're going around destroying all the sanctums. And at the end, Strange ends up, the dude, I can't remember the guy's name.
I can't either.
Like the big evil villain demon looking dude.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Demoramu or something like that.
Demarmu?
Something. I'm butchering the name as I typically do with anything that's not just straight up Southeastern United States dialect.
Anything that's not like Steve or Jeff.
Or Rob.
Bubba.
Yeah.
Bubba.
Anyway.
But anyway, he catches this cosmic being in a time loop, and it's basically like, hey, you're stuck here with me. You can kill me over and over and over. We're gonna sit here and have fun, and you're my prisoner. And it just
Didn't
goes
like
over and
that.
over,
It did
over
not
and
like
over.
that.
That was really one of the most interesting things I think.
It was.
And
Yeah, that was probably the
And it
best
was
part of
so
the movie.
annoyed by it.
He was
too.
so mad. Douglas said, I love the cape, best actor in the movie, LO.
yeah, his like cloak that he had.
Yeah, Cloak is pretty cool.
It basically chose him. I wonder like. Never mind, y'all wouldn't get the Harry Potter reference.
No.
Like somebody needs to wear the Doctor Strange cape with the sorting hat from Harry Potter.
So, isn't he in Harry Potter, though?
Who?
Benedict Cumberbatch?
Oh.
I have no clue.
Really? You've watched Harry Potter. I have.
I watched Harry Potter 5-6 years
13
ago.
years ago.
Once.
Back in ancient times.
Hey, that seems like ancient times, probably.
I'm looking
I'm
it up.
pretty sure
Okay.
he's in Harry Potter, and I never even watched Harry Potter.
He's looking it up right now. as we speak.
I'm going to go ahead and say no because it's not coming up on...
I mean, you should just looked him up and then looked up what he's been in. That's how I do it. Oh, Lord. Sarah's got her phone out now.
No. He was not in it. Not at all. Now, he did, however, play Khan in Star Trek Into Darkness.
Oh, cool. Interesting.
Yep.
He was in Hobbit.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking he is in Harry Pothead.
But you've never seen Harry Potter.
Exactly.
So... Okay, so anyway. Really, I think that there were the battle scenes where they were in the mirror dimension.
Mm-hmm.
The scene where the Ancient One actually shows him the workings of the universe.
Mm-hmm.
I was a pretty big fan of where she trapped him on Mount Everest and made him claw his way back.
That was a good part, yeah.
There were a lot of good parts in this movie. Why do y'all not like it anymore?
It doesn't...
Huh?
There's not a lot of good parts. There's a few good parts. And I don't care. There's not real any emotional story. Even like the story with, Christine. That's not really a story.
Yeah, I didn't really care about their relationship all that much. There was
Well,
like
it's
some
because
comedy there.
there's none there. Because this is where he is probably worse than Tony, because at least Tony kind of cared about Pepper.
Mm-hmm.
He was after his accident, he was a complete asshole to Christine.
Yes.
And it almost seemed like he never learned his lesson.
No, he didn't, and I just had no sympathy for the guy. I don't know. Storyline didn't interest me. The villains didn't interest me. Just want my thing.
Look, the Ancient One was not a villain.
Didn't
the-
say she
wasn't.
was.
No, she wasn't.
Didn't say she was a villain though.
No, he did.
Oh,
Douglas
I wasn't
did.
reading.
And she wasn't bad. That the problem being here is that you have people who are totally evil, and then you have people who are totally good. But you have those people who are totally good that sometimes have to blur that line a little bit in order to win.
Mm-hmm.
You see that conflict quite a bit, like in Walking Dead and stuff like that. It's, you know what? You have to, on occasion, kill that person before they attack you in order to survive, because you don't know what they're capable of.
Right.
Or, you have to draw power from that dark dimension, because if you don't, you're going to get killed by the people that do. That kind of thing. And we've got that dude who's like the guy who helped train Strange, who just couldn't comprehend that. And,
But then you see the after credit scene.
yeah, then the after credits scene, he ends up going around doing all this evil crap. So...
It broke him. It broke his psyche. I mean, that's what it did. I mean, it's kind of like...
He's like, oh my god, I can't believe you're doing these kind of evil things. I'm leaving. I'm going to go do evil things.
Who does that sound like? Who does it sound like? Seriously. You just want to talk about Walking Dead? Sounds like Morgan. That's what that sounds like. Who struggled so much.
Yeah, it
Because,
does.
like I've always said, the human psyche for everyone is different. And that's exactly what happened with him. Freaking lost it. He couldn't deal. To him, he didn't understand because he didn't understand and couldn't deal. It broke him, and he snapped. And that's how he's dealing.
And he was right. She used dark powers, but she used them for good.
Mm-hmm.
That was the lesson learned here is, yeah, she drew off that dark energy, but...
Yeah. He's like, fight fire with fire. I liked her. Sort of thing.
And what I think is going to be funny is, if they do have a sequel and Strange does end up going up against that dude, I want to see Strange be like, the bill comes due, and then
I
the dude
know,
dies.
but I could see that being a better storyline than this.
Oh, this was an origin story.
I know, I didn't give two
Through and
shits
through.
about it. I was kind of like, I didn't like Iron Man's origin story either. Imagine that. Two characters that are very similar, and I didn't give two craps about either one of their origin stories.
Yeah, Brittany B's in the chat says, "Hey everyone, the page said y'all were starting at 10:45, and I missed some, but glad I caught y'all before you finished up."
Oh,
Yeah,
yay.
that's the problem with like the YouTube scheduling. Is 9 times out of 10 we're probably gonna start a little bit earlier when it comes to these, because what it is I start the stream a little bit, like I have it scheduled for a little bit later than normal.
In case something happens.
Yeah, just in case something happens, and then if we start early, we could still use it. But like, let's say we start late, I'm afraid that people will hop on at 10:45, and when we don't get there till 11,
They're like, where the fuck were they?
yeah.
I mean, you know.
I would much rather start earlier than scheduled than start later than scheduled.
Absolutely.
Because you should be. Oh, also you should be getting our notifications.
If you've subscribed,
Yeah, once you
hit the little
subscribe.
bell.
Once you subscribe, there's a little bell next to the subscribe button. You hit it and basically say, hey, turn on all notifications. And you should get notifications even when we go online early.
Mm-hmm.
Should. It'll give you a 30-minute warning, and then it'll let you know exactly when we go online, even if it's early.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to do that, feel free. But yeah, this movie, I like this movie. I really do.
I mean, and I can see that. This is your cup of tea.
I like the overall story. You know, the path of redemption and all that stuff. The effects on his hands when
Those are really cool.
when they were really messed up. He was in the hospital and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, it made me cringe.
Yeah, it looked very painful.
Especially the part
I
where
felt
he's
really
like,
bad for him. I mean, I did, even though it was all his fault.
Mm-hmm.
I still had a little sympathy for him because that sucks.
look, massive amounts of success and wealth tend to turn people into assholes. It's just the way it works.
With some people, yeah.
It would probably do it to me. I would like to say that I would stay humble, but
Well, you would stay humble a little bit because you have me.
I like how you like smiled and then just looked at me and were like, you better agree.
So it was a smile of
And
sarcasm.
Sarah's over there like, get him,
Get him,
Amber.
Amber.
Get him.
She's
Giggity.
I'm going to rewatch this
kind of
later.
like when I like Juva's after Logan. I'm like, get him, Logan.
Yeah.
Get him, Juva.
I'm going to give this movie an 8.5.
Okay.
This wasn't perfect, but it was a pretty good, solid film. And it's like, if I had to, like, if I look at if I'm just bored one day and I look up there, this is probably going to be like a middle of the pack movie. Like, it ain't going to be one of the first ones I grab, but it definitely won't be one of the last ones. I would say if I had to rank all the movies, this is like 1 to 19. This is probably going to fall somewhere around 10. So,
Okay.
what do y'all give it?
What's you? Oh, Sarah finishing the last of her Pepsi. Is it good?
Sure.
Okay. Anyway.
I guess I give it a 9. It's not my favorite, but I really liked it because I like magic stuff. Because I like mages.
Yes. Pretty much. I give this like a 7. I don't care for it at all.
Boo.
Only boo.
Douglas said he gives a 8.525.
Oh God. Hate halves.
Okay, I mean, I give it probably an 8.734.
Oh my god.
8.5.
Thank you.
Oh.
But
all right.
yeah, it's just not one of my favorites. This is like my least.
But yeah,
favorite.
magic is cool.
Like if I had to pick between this one and the first Iron Man, I'd probably pick Iron Man.
Wow.
And I didn't really care for that one either.
I think in the grand scheme of things, this movie's going to be known just more for introducing Doctor Strange and doing a pretty decent setup job to both Thor Ragnarok and Infinity War.
Yeah.
Because we see that the eye, the little pendant that he has, is an Infinity Stone.
That was really cool.
Which is, if I'm not mistaken, is the Time Stone.
I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Seeing as he, reversed time with it.
witness the time stone. It's gonna be. Oh my god! I cannot wait to see Thanos get. Like I hope Thanos gets all of the gems before the end of the first movie.
That would be awesome.
If he doesn't, I'm gonna be really pissed. Just saying. Like if he's like I can almost see the end of the movie. Like he's like got all of them but one, and then he picks it up and it's like, boop, credits. It's like no.
Yes. Yeah, that's probably how it's gonna go.
It'll be like the worst ending since the Negan cliffhanger.
Oh God, and that was rough.
Yeah. If they do that, Marvel,
whatever.
there's no-
We still gonna go watch the next one. Don't even start.
For real. Yeah.
I'll be making a video that night. Boycott Marvel.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Boycott Lonnie.
Boycott Lonnie.
Why do you want to do that?
Y'all, nothing. I just thought it was funny. She said that. I'm not gonna boycott you. You're right.
I mean,
You should know better.
I don't have to live here, so.
You might as well.
I was fixing to say, if we had another bedroom, you know.
Oh, that's great.
Anyway.
Okay, so we've done that. Remember, we will be taking a night off tomorrow night. We'll be returning Wednesday night for Guardians of the Galaxy Part 2. Thursday night is UNN Live
Yay.
at 6 p.m. Eastern with myself and Lindsay. Friday night is going to be Spider-Man Homecoming.
Can't wait.
Saturday,
Spider-Man.
Saturday, I'm doing some kind of game stream Saturday night. Probably. I'm really leaning towards that. We need to get some video games on the channel. No. Wednesday at some point, Wednesday afternoon, we'll be streaming some video games.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably be on around 2 p.m. And then, let's see, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, we're going to be doing Westworld Season 2. Premiere cannot
Oh my
wait.
gosh,
What
gonna
yeah.
time
be
does
good.
that come on?
9 o'clock.
9
o'clock.
o'clock,
Like normal,
just like normal.
Okay.
We're going to be doing that. And then I think, if I'm not mistaken, Monday and Tuesday are going to be like open video game night, something.
And then Wednesday we're doing.
Wednesday's Thor Ragnarok,
Yeah,
and then Thursday's the Infinity War premiere.
Yes.
So that is basically our next 10 to 11 days mapped out. So everybody
Trying to
stay tuned.
keep it
I'm going to be
in
getting on, the schedule over the next day or so and updating through the rest of the next couple weeks. That way you can get on there and check it out.
Yes, we're doing the new Spider-Man, Douglas.
Yep.
None of us have seen that one.
wait.
None of us.
Iron Man 2,
See it.
I do believe was a great movie. Mickey Rourke did an amazing job as Whiplash.
Oh, I love Iron Man
That was
2.
a
That
good
was
action-filled
really good.
movie that was awesome. It had a really good
So much better than number one.
I think Iron Man 2 is probably one of the most underappreciated yet better movies of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I could see that.
It's in my top 5 or 6.
I could totally see that.
But yeah, new Spider-Man, never saw it. That's none of us have seen it. It's can't wait. Really can't wait. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead
Yeah,
and
let's
wrap
wrap.
it and call it a night. We'll be back Wednesday for Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Volume 2.
We're knocking them out one at a time, and we're almost there. Infinity War is going to be April 26th. We're going to be doing a live review on it immediately after we watch the premiere at our local cinema.
Yep.
Anything else?
Bye.
Subscribe when in Nintendo Switch. Hit the subscribe button. Send the screenshot of that subscription to unnprizes.com. The instructions are rolling across the top of the screen. If you missed it, rewind, check it out again. And I'm Lonnie.
I'm Amberlicious.
I am single Sarah.
And we are Untitled Nerd Network, brought to you by Infinity Flux out of Hickson, Tennessee, where we will be broadcasting live Thursday night, 6 p.m. Eastern, for UNN Live with myself and Lindsay. And this has been our Doctor Strange live review as we continue our march to Infinity War. Everybody have a good rest of the night.